Hello Virgo, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I hope everything is going well with you. I am going to be doing your monthly reading for the month of November. I'm starting a little bit earlier instead of rushing it at the last minute. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Celtic cross again. I'll still try to remember to give you guys the position of each one and what it means, and then by looking at the card. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Oh, well, look at there. You couldn't ask for a better card. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's Sunshine. It is, it talks about new beginnings, new blessings, things going in your favor, happiness, joy, everything you can even think of. Let's see if we can get what's crossing you. So this is how you feel at the time that I'm doing this reading, which is on the 19th of October. All right, let's see. And what is crossing you? What's against you? Ooh, options. Now these options are cups full of stuff that are possibly not sustainable. You know, they may look good in the short term, but in the long term, they might fall apart. That kind of energy. It could be people. It could be job offers. It could be any kind of work. Friends, lovers, partners. And what is the root of the reading? Oh, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody is wasting time. Somebody's been enlightened about a situation and now they're just hanging. It's probably because there's got something to do with time. The timing is off. But it will happen. And then at the top here, this is with the cards that are showing here right now. This card will say that's the best that can be at this moment. Ah, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new spark of life, a new career, creativity. Beautiful. New beginnings. New beginnings. Wow. And then your recent past, the Six of Cups. There's somebody from your past that you're still clinging to, maybe. With the Six of Cups in reverse, that means that you can't forget them. You can't. It's not like you can't let them go, but they still linger in your mind. It's that kind of energy. And this card here is your near future. The Hermit in reverse. Now the Hermit in reverse is somebody that is looking for answers, but they're looking outside of themselves. They could be asking friends or families for advice about a situation or a choice or something like that. The best advice I can give you is do it on your own. Use your intuition. Go within. Have privacy, quietness, and ask your questions to your soul, and you will get an answer, but you have to have patience. All right, and then the card here is you when you start to read this reading. There will be a new beginning. You got two aces on the board. Those are divinely guided. It's beautiful. The sun is kind of divinely guided. Interesting. So you're going to have a brand new beginning. Now with the ace can be a brand new beginning, not only financially, but I'm talking about everything that you can use with that money. A new car, a new house, a new boat, or anything, you know, that strikes your fancy. But it's not going to just land in your lap. You're going to have to probably work for it. So let's see what kind of work you're going to probably have to do. Excuse me. So there is a new beginning here and a new beginning here. You do have the sun on you. That shows it right there. You have definitely got the sun shining on you. You're shining bright. And then this next card is the energy around you that you may not be aware of. The Page of Cups. Somebody could be making you a first time love offer, like a little token of love, or somebody might want to take you out on a date or for a cup of coffee, and it's somebody that is interested in you. Or it could be that you're interested in somebody and you're not even aware of it yet. Or you might have a little thought about it, you know. It's interesting. And then the next card is either hope or fear. Oh, Lordy. The Devil. The Devil is a Scorpio card, and that indicates that there's no, it's not. I'm sorry. The Devil is Capricorn. I was thinking about death. This is the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. And with that, that's an earth sign too. This is the kind of energy where somebody could possibly be manipulating you like a puppet. That could be somebody that's narcissist, and that means they're very controlling of other people. I don't see that it's you, because this is your hope or your fears. I would say this would be a fear. Unless it was in the reverse, then it would be letting go. That would be good. That would be a hope. But in the upright, it's fear, because you don't want to get into a situation like that again. If you've been in one before, you'll know what I mean. And the Devil also talks about addictions. Don't forget that. Addictions of any sort. Something that you can't stop on your own. It's too hard. Something you've become addicted to, or something that's been in your life for a long time that you can't let go of. The last card is your potential outcome for this reading. Now, if you don't like what it says, you can change anything in here to make this card come out better or worse. So be careful. Oh, the King of Cups. Now, this is probably your energy. Or if you're a feminine, this could be your energy. Now, remember, the kings and the queens can change gender. It doesn't always have to be male or female. It can be whatever works for you in your reading, for you. If you're the feminine, then this would be an outcome that you would probably love to have, a King of Cups. But if you're a masculine, you maybe would get the Queen of Cups. Somebody, they're both adoring people. They're very compassionate for others. They understand other people. It's like they have this inner knowing without it being intuition. They're very psychic. Wow. It's a beautiful reading except for this. So let's go ahead and clarify each of the cards here and see what we come up with. Why are you so happy? Look at you. Your arms are open wide to the divine, and he's sending down. Oh, I never noticed that before, but he's sending down what I would call energy to probably your crown chakra, which, if you don't know what that means, that just means that the divine is shining a light on you because you deserve it. Oh, that's way too many cards. Wow. I'll have to keep shuffling here. All right. I'm going to pull for the Sun card. The Queen of Wands. Now, this is a queen that has very high intelligence. They've had education. They know how to run a business. They know how to run a corporate office. They're very smart. They're very psychic. Yeah. They're usually very beautiful. They can be a little controlling. They're kind of narcissistic, meaning they think There's nothing wrong with them as far as they can see. They're perfect just the way they are. So just be aware of that, because I remember this over here, somebody that's controlling, or this is a fear, I believe. All right, now for the second card here, the Seven of Cups. Let's see what that's about. Oh my gosh, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now the Eight of Cups in reverse talks about somebody going back to where they were. Going back to a situation where the sun was shining, possibly. I mean, this woman is walking on a big field. All of her other cups, there's only one cup that she's interested in, and she's even leaving that one behind. This could be somebody wanting to take a brand new start in life, and they're starting a spiritual path. It could very well be that. I feel like it's more like somebody's going back to where they were. They've looked at all these options and none of them are worth a dang. So they're just going to go back to where they were. If that makes sense to you. Let's clarify the they call it the hangman, but it's really a woman. The Two of Pentacles. Somebody is in hangman mode because they're waiting, because they know they need to let something go. There's two options that this person is spinning on this wheel, on this string. And those options, you can't have both. And you know that in this waiting, this is somebody that's killing time. And I don't say killing time, but they're letting time pass while they make this decision. That's why they've been enlightened. They know their options. They know what they need to do or what they should do, but it's probably very hard for them, and that's why it's in reverse. They're hanging and hanging. So the two options are something only you would know. It could be two people, two jobs, two offers. It could be anything. But you can only choose one, because one of them needs to go. And the Ace of Wands in the upright. Oh, wow. This energy is strong energy. The King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. I mean, you're talking about a power couple right here. The King of Wands is very, they pursue something and they don't stop until they've gotten it. Wow. That would make sense. That's why you have the Ace of Wands, is because you've got the King. You are the King of Wands energy. I know you're a Virgo, but you also can carry the energy of the King of Wands, which is very fiery energy. They like to move fast. They like to set a goal and get done with it. They really don't like to hang around, to be honest with you. This person makes a plan and they head for it until they reach it. They pursue it. They don't let up. This woman is a little bit like that, but more in a more of a intellectual. This is like a man just thinking without. They make plans, but they don't think all the way through. This woman, she makes sure every detail is done. Every detail. This Six of Cups, this is somebody that you're still thinking about. They're still in your mind. But it looks like at some point you're going to be walking away from. The Ten of Swords tells me that it's been too painful. This hanging on to something from the past is not really good for you. It's the Ten of Swords, which tells me there's an ending. And that's got something to do with this Two of Pentacles, I believe, too. Now, the past in this situation, it could be, somebody that was a lover or a partner or somebody, or it could be anything that deals with emotions. Could be old family members. It could be anything. Interesting. This is a strong power couple right here. Very strong. And then the Hermit in reverse, looking outside of themselves for an answer. It's time to take. You must have got the answer. The Chariot. That means you've made a balanced decision, black and white. You can't have just the white and you can't just have the black. You have to have both. And it speaks about emotions. Psychologically, how do you feel about it? Intellectually, how do you feel about it? Does your spirit feel comfortable with it? So you did get some kind of an answer. And it's the Chariot, which means you're taking action and you're going to head for it, which would be the same energy as this King of Wands. They take action and they head for it. They pursue it and pursue it until they get to the end result. And fast. Now the Ace of Pentacles means there is going to be a new beginning for you. In some situation, there's going to be a new beginning. And again, it has something to do with Pentacles and everything that Pentacles can buy, which is money. The Emperor. Okay, this is probably what you're going to look like after you get all that money. Just kicked back. It almost looks like he's having a little glass of wine, but it's really just a chess piece. It's the king in the chess piece. The Emperor. Now this is somebody that can run an empire. This is somebody that's got his stuff together. He's actually, this King of Wands is the next step up, is him being the Emperor, because that's the kind of energy that he has. He doesn't mess around. He makes plans. He gets them done. This is the same way as the Emperor, except this Emperor can run a business. They're intellectual as well as fire energy. The Emperor actually is an Aries and a Taurus. Wow. That's powerful. That means they feel very content and they know what needs to be done, and they're willing to make changes to get that done. They don't hem-hum around. You know, it's not this one day and that the next. No. Whatever they set, it's in stone almost. And then this Page of Cups. Now this is new love, and it's like fresh new love, and it's energy that's around you that you're not even aware of. Now it could be somebody around you that has a obsession about you, or maybe it's just somebody that really thinks that you're special. But let's see what the other, to clarify the energy that's around you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is so different than this guy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's an earth sign. Pentacles are earth signs. Now this guy has a plan, but he takes it one step at a time. He doesn't veer off the path, but it's slow, very slow. So what this Page of Cups could be, somebody approaching you, somebody you're not even aware of, somebody that has their eye on you. But be prepared. Very slow, but very they're financially okay too, though. I don't feel that this Knight of Pentacles is stressed out. So anyway, your hope and fear, the Devil, clarified by the Two of Wands. That makes sense. So the way I see it, instead of walking away or driving away, you may get stuck. You may feel the devil energy on you saying, no, you cannot do this. You have to stay right where you are. On the other hand, your hopes would be that the Two of Wands would come up, or that you would have the opportunity to use the Two of Wands, which is telling me it is like an option that you can make, but it's just for you, and it's whatever you decide to do, whatever path you choose to go down, it's on you. So if you want to go to the left and there's dark woods and you don't know what kind of wild animals are in there, or the path on the right could be the path that's lit up by the sun and it's wide open, it's a trick. You have to make sure you know what you're doing. You need to do your research before you make a move. But don't let this devil energy get you trapped down. And then the King of Cups. Now this is, I believe, the outcome. Well, the only thing is, you know, any energy can have, any king can substitute energy. And the same with the Emperor. These energies swap depending on what's going on in your life at the moment. You might be in this energy for a week. You might be in this energy for a day or two. This one you might be in there for a long time. It's that kind of energy, because we all do it. We all become emotional at some times, and then we come downright angry. You know, that kind of energy. But what do you have? The Magician in reverse. So the outcome here is, if you're the King of Cups in this position, the Magician in reverse, that tells me that you're not able to get answers, and that's probably why you're in the hermit mode. Because with the King of Cups being the Magician, this king is trying to manifest something that's not even possible. And the reason why I say that, because when you manifest, everyone in the situation has to be accounted for. Everybody, it has to be for the good of the entire dynamics of whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Let's say you're trying to manifest a new beginning in love. But maybe you're stuck in an old relationship and you just can't get out of it. But in that relationship, there may be children involved. When you try to manifest just for yourself and leave out the children and the ex or whoever, it's not going to happen. Unless you have a manifestation for everything, everybody, the whole dynamic. And also sometimes it feels like some people feel as if they don't deserve to get rewarded by the divine. They don't feel like if they pray or manifest that it's going to come true. So they self-sabotage themselves and give up. Don't be that. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my God, this whole reading is nothing but fire energy. Now this is the Page of Wands. This is someone that's either, I believe this is you sending out a good message, something that's very good. Who you're sending it to, I don't know, because it's the last card in the deck, so I don't clarify that. But it's definitely good news that that you are either sending out to somebody. It could be that somebody's sending you good news. I think it's you. Woo! Excuse me. God, I've never sneezed on camera. All right, anyway, Virgo, that's what I have for you. And until I see you next week, namaste.